What's up everybody? New week, new video, and today's video is part 2 of the Jazzmaster video. If you haven't seen it, you can check it out on my YouTube channel for sure. But today I want to talk about what happened after I received it and realized that it is a totally mess. First, because I read it in the comments that I received some messages at Instagram, I'm not, and I really want to say that, I want to make that clear, I'm not against Jazzmasters, in no way. It's not that I say Jazzmaster sucks or whatever. I really like Jazzmasters. It was just that this guitar was a mess. And I've read this list under my video, yeah, where all the stuff said that you have to do this and that and that. And I really know that. And the thing for me is that when I buy a guitar for 400 euros, and for sure it isn't that much money for a guitar, but when I buy a guitar for 400 euros, I don't want to put in 200-300 more extra. So that's it for that. I really love Jazzmasters. It's nothing against Jazzmasters. If you have a Jazzmaster, love it. I would do the same, but I decided to go for a Telecaster now because I'm more a Telecaster guy. I would say let's talk about why I sent it back and a little bit more of the details. I didn't make photos of the damage. That annoys me a bit, but at the time when I put it in the box I was disappointed, I was super upset, anything. Yeah, I was a bit angry that someone sends out a guitar in that condition. Yeah, we will talk about what happened with the guitar, how reacted the seller. I have to write them a lot of mails and anything. I will tell you the story. I hope it won't be too long, but let's dive into the video, I would say, and let's go. I received the Jazzmaster, Squier Classic Vibes Jazzmaster about 5 weeks ago. I unboxed it, and as I mentioned before, if you want to see how I unboxed it and everything, you could check it on my YouTube channel. There's a video up. So I received it and I unboxed it and I played it and I realized that the electronic was off. And I also realized a lot of that was the camera was off. Yeah, the tremolo made a lot of noises. That wasn't acceptable to me, but I could fix it. I watched videos about it on YouTube. I didn't remember what I did, but I remember that I fixed it. I had scratches on the pickguard. Even when I removed this plastic foil, I still had scratches from playing on the pickguard. And that is the second point that isn't acceptable to me on a new guitar. I don't want to play to desk guitar when I buy a new guitar. Point 3 was the loose wiring on the neck pickup, and I could live with that when it would be just that. So reason 4 were I had a crack in the neck joint. Wait, there's my new Telecaster, and that is the neck joint. That area down here, and here. So the part where the neck moves into the body. I had cracks there in the lacquer, and that is the thing, you never know it is just in the lacquer or also in the wood. If it is in the wood, you have really problems, and for sure that was the point where it was absolutely unacceptable to me. At first I wrote the dealer a mail and I said, man, this guitar is off, I don't know what happened, but the guitar looks like, I don't know, it's played from someone who doesn't know what he's doing or she doing or whatever doing. I wrote him a mail and I said yeah man, you could repair it. I really like the guitar, I loved the sound, I loved the weight, the look, even when it wasn't Sonic Blue, but I accepted that it wasn't a problem to me that it wasn't Sonic Blue. At the first point I was a bit disappointed because I love Sonic Blue and I really loved the look of the Sonic Blue Jazzmaster from the 60s. So, but it was okay. I accepted all of that. So I accepted the tremolo, I could fix it on my own. I could have accepted that they repair the wiring of the neck pickup and then it would work and it's good. I accepted that it's mine, and I accepted that it will be here, will be part of my guitar family. And then I realized that there was a cracks in the neck joint. So, and that is something that isn't acceptable to me because that is pretty serious damage to your guitar. You should never accept it, and you should always check it when you buy a guitar that the neck joint is intact. Then it starts. I wrote him a mail, no one answered. I wrote another email address from the web page, a mail, they didn't answer. I wrote to the guys that I paid via PayPal, a mail, he's no answer. 3 different mail addresses, no answer. I wrote him over 3 days. I wrote him, yeah. First I wrote him, yeah, we could repair it. It's no problem for me. You could repair it. I don't give a shit about the scratches. Guitars are for players, and it will look that anyways. Even when I would receive it clean, it would like that in several months. So that wasn't a big point to me. I loved the guitar so much at that point that I was willing to accept all of that. Then he said, yeah, it's okay, we could repair it. And I said, yeah, maybe you could change the bridge, because the bridge, it was also one point, had a very dull sound, it has this pingy noise. When I'm doing this movements, like so. This kind of Albert King thing. And it always makes this ping noise from the bridge, because the strings lay on top of the bridge, and every time you pull it with your hands, like Stevie did or Albert did, it will slap against the bridge and makes this ping noise. And I mean, that is something that I didn't know about a Jazzmaster, because I ordered it online because of COVID. Yeah, I sent him, yeah, you could rewire it so the neck pickup will work properly, and you could put a new bridge in it. Yeah, and he said, yeah, okay, we could do it. We will send you a mail, and yeah, then you can send us the guitar. We will repair it. We will give you a fair price for the bridge swap or the bridge swap or whatever. And then I realized the next joint, and then I wrote them that I found the cracks in the neck joint that isn't acceptable to me. I know that it could be happen on the transport because it was pretty cold outside. We're under 0 degrees Celsius. I'm in Germany, Europe. Yeah, and they didn't answer for days. Nothing happened. And that was the time where I was a bit worried what's happening here. I mean, I knew that I would get my money back because I paid via PayPal. But I was annoyed by all of that. Some days later, some of them respond and said, yeah, that's normal to a Jazzmaster. Yeah, and I was like, no. It shouldn't be normal to a guitar that the tremolo makes noises. It shouldn't be normal to a guitar that it's dirty as hell. It was dusty as hell, it was dirty as hell. I had glue on the body, leftovers, and it shouldn't be normal that the neck pickup isn't working, even when they had it in the store, and they played it. So I bet they knew it. They had to knew it that the guitar had this neck pickup problem. I mean, when I would be a guitar store owner in the time of COVID-19, seriously, I would work my ass off that it's running, and every order would be the best order that I've ever shipped out. And I didn't give a shit about offering me a good service or a good idea. I called them one day after we wrote each other, and you realize that is the reason it took forever. That is the reason why the video is up now. They weren't accepted and anything, and then I called them, the shop owner, and I said, man, I don't want to be an asshole, but that's not how it's gonna work for me now. I want my money back. I sent you the guitar. I disclaimed anything and mailed. I received the guitar and realized all of that and sent them a mail 1 hour after I had the guitar. And so I showed them everything. I was totally, I don't know, transparent. So I called him and he said, yeah, that's how they are. They're from China. They suck. And I said, no. And I said, no, that's not how it is. So I have a Classic Vibe Telecaster, that is awesome. I have a Classic Vibe Telecaster Custom, that is awesome. And he said, yeah, you could buy one from America. We have one here for 16K. And I said, seriously, brother? That's your offer now? That's your idea after all this shit? After all this mess, this disrespectful behavior and anything? That is your idea now? Yeah, you could buy one for 16K. And I said, sure, for the price, shitty service, you don't give a shit about anything. That's what's gonna happen. at the end of the day, I called my lawyer and I said, yeah man, we have to do something. They don't give a shit, they don't answer, they're not friendly, whatever. They are dudes that don't give a shit about anything. Which is so stupid during COVID. So stupid, I don't get it. But that is a different mentality, I would say. You send out something like that to a customer that paid money that he's worked for. So that's it for today. I hope you liked the video. Sorry that it was a long one. It was a long story. Yeah. And yeah, as always, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to. Yeah, it always, for sure, you know all of that. It helps to give me a bigger reach so that more people can watch my videos. And I don't want to be rich or whatever, but for sure, you want that people watch your work, so watch your videos or whatever. So yeah, yeah, that's it. I'm out. And yeah, if you ever had bad experiences or good experiences with classic vibe guitars, write down in the comments below. Check out my Instagram. I will put it somewhere. Well, it's the beginning of the video. I don't know where to put it. And now I have to do tons of editing because the video is now 50 minutes long and I don't want to upload a 50 minutes video. So lots of work now. So I'm out. Bye.